up, you crazy, psychotic motherfuckers? Ain't seen you since last year, I want you to make some fucking noise! Are you guys ready to give me the biggest fucking mosh pit I've had on this whole tour? And one more thing, I gotta ask y'all. You want some fucking free shit, and can you make some noise?
Prozak, I'd like to thank you for doing this interview with Faygoluvers, letting us sit along and enjoy your show, and everyone at home enjoy the little songs we're allowed to put up. Thank you so much for that ability, man. It's the shit for you to do that. Because all we set up tonight was just a real quick interview, and it turned into a lot more.
I want everybody and say fuck the industry. Are y'all ready to get this bitch started? I wanna wake up in a face of open separation. Devastation, no conversation, filled with contemplation. And I won't be in the press, paranoid nonsense. You're falling, I never raise so my robot impulses. A perfect puppet, a political propaganda. Prozak is dropping like the human, this offensive so random. The seven systems and tracking their voices like drones. GPS to the radiation from your phone. DNA clothes, co-consumption, yeah, we rock and roll. Mass production, English completion of the whole zone. Consumerism, providential organisms, maybe human or an animal. The one machine is terrible.
So let's go ahead and jump right into the most asked question, because we did an interview with you at the Gathering. It was, in my opinion, one of the best of the Gathering, if not best interviews that Faygoluvers has done. No offense, Scotty. Scotty does wonderful. Since we talked at the Gathering, after you know, all the news with Mikey Clark, the news about you guys, what's been going on with Project Deadman in the last few months that's kind of been happening that you can tell us about?
Shit, man. Just recording, man. You know, we cut an album, recording and shit, and it was kind of a spur of the moment fucking thing. You know what I'm saying? He was like, "Let's do a record together." Me and him were gonna do a side project under a different name, and he was like, "You know, what if I just joined PDM?" And I was like, you know, I talked to Clark. We were like, you know, we were kicking around the idea. We just kind of jumped the gun and said that, you know, boom, it's like that. But you know, it's nothing's official, dog. You know what I'm saying? And chances are, you know, it won't be that way. You know what I'm saying? But it's, you know, it's a dope record, man. We did it in 3.5 weeks. But fuck you on, you know what I'm saying? When I get off this tour and we'll do the PDM record, you know what I'm saying? Prozak and Clark, Project Deadman, it's gonna be fucking sick.
I think we can't wait enough for that one. That's such a great album. I'm ready for it. I'm ready for more Project Deadman, to say the least. The other questions we got were more along the lines of what it's like to work with Mikey Clark, and is there any chance of the people Mikey Clark's worked with working with you?
Well, shit, man, working with Mike Clark's and shit, man. The dude's fucking nuts, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, as with any fucking genius, right? You know what I'm saying? He's just, you know what I'm saying? He does every fucking thing, man. You're talking about a dude that fucking does production for George Kid Rock, Insane Clown Posse. You know what I'm saying? Like, the list just goes on and on. How the fuck do any of those artists have anything in common? Besides the fact that they're all fucking big time, but I'm saying, you know what I'm saying?
He's got a wide variety.
He can do anything, dog. Any fucking thing you want him to do, he can do. The dude's fucking phenomenal.
I can't agree with you more on that. How about the people he's worked with? What are the chances of collaborations with? Obviously, the most asked: ICP, Twisted, Psychopathic.
Shit, you never know. You know what I'm saying? It's, you know, it's something I'd like to do, and it's something I know Mike Clark would like to do. And you know what I'm saying? Shit works out the way it works out. I'm sure one day that'll happen. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, whatever happens, happens, right? So the other set of questions we got, aside from dealing with that, we're mostly dealing with asking you kind of personal questions almost. I think we have no choice but to get into that. First off, we'll start with just tonight, because everyone got to see the show, and how hyped you got the crowd. What is it like to open up for a band like Twisted and kind of be the person who builds that energy? Just
that's the shit, man. That's my favorite part of this whole tour. Is like, you know what I'm saying? We get to come out here, crack some fucking heads open, get these motherfuckers ready for Twisted to come out and fucking blow it out. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I enjoy our spot on the tour. I enjoy the whole fucking tour, period, man. It's the fucking shit.
How the mosh pit's been?
Insane.
Insane?
Yeah, you saw that shit tonight.
Oh yeah, tonight was a little...
It's every night.
Denver's a little...
you know what I'm saying? PDM is, you know what I mean? Me personally, dog, that's what I want to see. I don't give a fuck about throw your hands in the air. I don't give a fuck about everybody bounce or whatever. I mean, that's the shit. I love bands that do all that, but me personally, I want to go up there. I want to see a fucking mosh pit.
Everybody on this side say fuck you. Everybody on this side say fuck you. Are y'all ready for the fucking mosh pit now? And now we're running out of time. Yeah, we must be on the fucking line. Yeah, this one is just a fucking line. Yeah, I'm ready for this end of time. We're running out of time. Yeah, we must be on the fucking line. This one is just a fucking line. I'm ready for this end of time.
Yeah.
That's just what I enjoy. That's
The
the
old
way
days,
I
do you
know.
like the signs that say no moshing, no stage diving?
Hell yeah. I hear that shit every night.
Oh.
I start a mosh pit every motherfucking night regardless.
Oh, fuck.
I'm saying.
It's awful what what the things turned into. That
It lets me know that the motherfuckers watching my show appreciate what the fuck I'm
And as you can see from tonight, I'm sure you saw how the crowd reacted, even the second and third levels. I don't know if you guys have seen the Ogden. It's set in basically the pit, then one level and another higher. Everyone was into it. It was it was a lot of energy. It was pretty insane. When a fucking kid on a stretcher, what the fuck's that?
It's called Project Mosh Pit.
So then the next question kind of leads into, Twisted opens their set with a big picture of George Bush behind them. And it's not a happy picture of George Bush. It seems to be him as rather a demonic evil person.
George Bush fucking sucks.
George Bush sucks.
The dude
Why
is-
does he suck?
I could go on forever and ever and take up all your fucking internet space with it. But the bottom line is this dude, that guy is, you know what I'm saying, he's the end of everything. Bottom line, you know what I'm saying?
He's the Antichrist.
He is the worst possible person we could have in the fucking office. You know what I'm
He's
saying?
pretty astounding, isn't he? I gotta say. So
It's amazing.
the questions a lot of ninjas ask were about, because Project Deadman is, I mean, all your songs are based around real deep emotions, and a lot of those deal with more of a political side, almost social commentary. What do you think of the war?
War in Iraq?
Yeah.
The war in Iraq's a fucking joke, dog. Look at it like this. We had 9/11 happen to us, right? Fucked up shit. So Al-Qaeda takes fucking responsibility for what they did to our country. Okay? So we retaliate. We go into Afghanistan, we start hunting for that fucking piece of shit faggot Osama bin. We don't get him. 2 weeks later, we're blowing the fuck out of Iraq. Where the fuck did that come from? Why don't we finish the job and go find fucking every motherfucking Al-Qaeda fucking member, every fucking country that harbored or trained Al-Qaeda members, and destroyed every one of those fucking countries?
But Bush said that Al-Qaeda was in Iraq.
Dog, that's bullshit,
I
man.
swear.
Saddam Hussein isn't a terrorist. Saddam Hussein's a dictator. Saddam's too much of a pussy to be a terrorist. He just wants to sit in this little country, which, by the way, Iraq is smaller than the state of Texas.
Yeah.
Didn't know if you knew that.
Oh, it's smaller than
You know what I'm saying? But he wants to sit in his little ass country and be the godfather and commit genocide and torture his people. But he's not a terrorist on a global scale. You think
And there's
Saddam's
much worse
intelligent
dictators.
enough
There's
to do
much worse
anything?
dictators. That's one thing.
Yeah, I mean,
never
don't get me
understood.
wrong, dog. Am I saying that Saddam should be the ruler of Iraq? Hell no. I'm glad that
Fuck
fucking faggot ass motherfucker is gone. But I think we should have done the shit properly and got fucking Osama and all of Al-Qaeda, all that bullshit before we started worrying about Saddam's played out ass. How many times are we gonna go to war with this bitch?
Intelligence who works for Project Deadman. Dreams from the flow through the future, present, past, next. Everyone been active, we got the vision, not terrorists. Homeland security exclusive to the United States. Like those in Scarlet, they got the blasted by some war terrorists. Best being called the United Nations. What's all the interesting in destroying nations? Because they those scars and abrasions. The first to self-profit and telephone. Bring no way before boxes of you. Making these comments justify the right. Society celebrating on M16's on that train. The end result of this life concludes that people all survive. Radiation flames, Russian clouds in the sky.
Like what, 3
Not
times,
anymore.
4 or 5? I mean, what the fuck?
Not
You know what I'm
anymore,
saying?
you know?
We should have took him out in the fucking, during Desert Storm. Why did we leave him in office? Tell me that.
Because
George
Bush's
Bush
father
Sr.
was
went
too
in
big of a
there,
pussy.
annihilated the fucking country, devastated the whole, people, children, everybody dead from fucking Desert Storm. And then we committed, we convinced everybody in Iraq to surrender. We're going to take this government over. Everyone's going to be straight. You know what I'm saying? People surrender, people do all that, and then we fucking pull out and leave. And left Saddam right there to torture and fucking kill all the people that surrendered and their fucking families.
Beautiful, isn't it?
Yeah,
It's the American way, man.
shit. No, am I saying anything anti-American government? Fuck no. You know what I'm saying? Every terrorist motherfucker should be tortured to the fullest extreme and executed. Saddam Hussein should be executed. All that shit, hell yeah. But as far as this war in Iraq right now, we should be over fucking on Afghanistan and all these countries until Osama's fucking balls are in his fucking mouth. You know what I'm saying? Dead as a motherfucker.
I think you answered the question.
Straight up.
All right, then to carry into that, with the next, because this Project Deadman CD, as I said, is deeply political, has a lot of messages in it. Is it going to stay that way through the next one? Is it going to continue with that fervor and kind of anger regarding what things are like?
You know, that's the thing, man. I never really know what I'm going to write until I write it. But that shit, you know, that shit dwells deep in me a lot, so I'm always fucking sure it's going to come out somewhere. You know what I'm saying? But don't get me wrong, Project Deadman is not a political-based rap by any means. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, hey,
That's just the way it is.
That's just the way it is. It's the world that we live in. I write about the world we live in.
Without a doubt.
You know what I'm saying? And politics plays a big part of the fucked up world we live in.
That's why I love your shit.
That's why motherfuckers are all dead right now in fucking Louisiana. Because all of our troops are over in Iraq. You know what I'm saying? And it took like, I don't know, fucking 6 months or some shit. You know, obviously exaggerating. But, well, you know, where the fuck was everyone?
Oh, shit.
You're just, you know, just watching on the news like, oh, shit. You know, there goes everybody in Louisiana.
How sad.
Monday we'll go check them out.
American Gladiators
bags
is
of
on.
ice.
American Gladiators is on.
What the fuck did happen? Tell me.
Fuck, I have no idea. They won't know. They'll never know.
It's our own country, man. Why did all those people fucking die? You know, okay, they died because of the fucking hurricane. What about the after effects? What about all those people that died as a result of not being helped?
It's
Where
unbelievable.
the fuck was everybody at?
And
you know what I'm saying? In that goddamn fucking, whatever the fuck it was, the Superdome where everybody was fucking killing themselves and raping motherfuckers and shit. Where the fuck was everybody at? You couldn't fly a few helicopters in, you know, 50, 60 of them and just come on in that
well, it's like
motherfucker?
Brian Williams on a
Parachute some fucking supplies.
the Today Show said it best. He said, I was in Iraq, I saw you drop supplies, what the fuck, why couldn't you do it here? And they had no answer.
There isn't an answer.
Of course not.
War is money. War is the biggest fucking business you could ever be a part of.
Everybody on the lower level, turn around and say fuck you to those motherfuckers up there. Everybody in the back, put that finger up and say fuck you to them. Let's get the last big ghost together. We must be on a fucking high. Yeah, this one just not coming out. Yeah, how many soldiers have to die? We must be on a fucking high. Yeah, this one just not coming out. Yeah, how many soldiers have to die? You guys are fucking.
It's actually mostly this economy.
Bill Gates ain't got shit on the U.S. fucking military.
It's unreal. So, thank you for the interview. I can't think of any more questions that people had off the top of my head. If I forgot any, I'm sorry.
If you forgot, everybody out there is going to kick your
I know they will. They already hate me. They mostly hate me anyway.
Johnny Clark.
That's the way it works. So thank you again, Prozak. It's the shit.